Good afternoon, model railroaders. Welcome to the MPRR. Today is a short overview of the Bowser Alco C630. I picked this up a couple weeks ago and have been running it and just playing around with it and seeing how it is. So I thought I would give you my opinion of this. And first impressions were not great. This is the second one I've bought now, I guess. The first one had to be returned because it was a dog. It would barely move on on 128 speed steps. It would barely move on 126 by itself, and if you put two cars, it wouldn't move forward or reverse, and that's on level. So, contacted Bowser. They asked me to clean it and lube it and then run it for a while and all that. So I did that, and I ran it for a long time, hours and hours. And it got a bit better. It was able to pull 4 cars on the level part of the layout. So, good guy at Prairie Shadows, Jeff, he took it back, no questions asked. Gave me a replacement. Luckily, he still had one of the same that I had bought here, this one with the stripes on the nose but not on the cab and the ditch lights. And so this one is better. I'll rate my locomotives on a scale of 1 to 10, my Broadway Limited AC 6000 being 10, and my Athearn Genesis GP40 and SD70 Ace will be a 10 as well. All three of those are excellent locomotives. My Intermountain SD40-2 will be 6, lacking pulling power. I'll rate this one probably a 5 to 6. It doesn't pull very well. I judge everything basically on my almost 3% grade that I have on the outside main on my layout, and as to where the Broadway Limited will pull 45 cars up there no problem, this thing stalls out with 12. So, and it's heavy. It's just about as heavy as the SD70 or the AC 6000 is. So I just think it has a doggy drive in it. Maybe not a really powerful motor. It's not spinning. It's just lugging out. And I have feeders every, probably 18 inches on that, just to make sure there's no power drop. And I clean the rails, I clean the wheels, everything. So just a bit of a dog. And the sound wasn't great in it. I took the shell off on the other one and realized it's got dual speakers. And man, when the shell's off, it sounds nice and it's loud and everything. But there's nowhere on these for the sound to really get out. It's a solid plastic. There's no open vents or anything like that, which is where it kind of lacks in detail to other brands. They could have made, follow the magic finger, they could have made, these vents, perforated or open or whatever, and again, on top as well, but they didn't. So what I actually did is, we'll see if we can get in there and see it, is the exhaust stack here. You won't be able to see it, but I drilled it out. Some people are not going to want to drill holes in their brand new locomotive, but I did. I just took a drill bit that was the right size and popped 3 holes in it, and a world of difference, actually. It came out pretty good, and probably, well, I can't put a number on it or anything like that, but quite a bit louder, and the sound quality improved. So if they had put a few more details, actual grills and stuff in it, the sound would have been better. The other thing that I don't like about this is the lighting. It has horrible lighting. It uses LEDs, but they use these little tiny surface mount LEDs, and there's actually, in the cab, you probably won't be able to see it, but in the cab on the roof there's a little tray, and that's what lights up the front number boards. Well, the little tray on this one has fallen down, so the cab lights up, and I tried and tried, having a hard time getting that little tray to sit up in there. I'm going to have to take it apart and cut the wires and do all that kind of stuff just to glue it up there properly. The ditch lights, they are, well, I don't know. We'll see if we can see them here. They're black. They're like a black plastic, and the light doesn't come through them at all. So not only do they have bad lights to begin with, they use poor lenses, and I don't know, just not impressed, guys. So I always say, I can't tell you to not buy it or to buy it. I can only give you my opinion on if I would buy it again. And would I buy this again? Yeah, I actually probably will buy another one. There's a couple I know of, and I'll probably pick up another one because I like the Alco look. I like the sound, so I'll put it in a, you know, maybe two of them together and a lash up, and they can be, you know, like my road switchers or whatever, along with my GP40s. And with two of them together, they'll probably pull, you know, 24 cars or maybe 30 cars, I don't know. And that's about what I'm pulling for, you know, around from province to province kind of thing. I'm pulling about 50 cars is what I plan anyways, to pull up my helix and up to the port in BC, which would be on my second level. So will it pull 50 cars up a helix with both of them? I doubt it. Will both of them pull 24 cars around my outside and inside main? Yeah, they probably will. So I love the sound, and the detail is okay. They could have done better. So yes, I'll probably buy another one, but I won't pay retail for it. There's some really good deals on these out there right now. I got this one for quite a good deal from Jeff at Prairie Shadow. I didn't mind paying what I did for the performance I get. So, in a nutshell, would I pay what they were asking when they first come out? No. Now that they're cheaper and, you know, there's some old stock sitting around and you can get good deals on them, would I buy now? Yep. Just simply because it's an Alco and I'm an alcoholic. I always liked Alcos. So, anyways, that is the review of the Bowser Alco C630 in a nutshell. And my next review will be on my North American Railcar Corporation, or NARC, Campotex Limited hoppers. I received 12 of these the other day. And so I'm going to do a quick rolling stock review, which you're not going to see too many of them from me, but I'll do one for these. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and remember, as always, likes and subscriptions are mandatory. You guys know I'm just joking, but please do if you like my videos, and any suggestions with the layout or anything else, you know, constructive criticism. I'm new to this, so throw it at me, and if I don't like you, I'll just ban you, I guess. So, all right, guys, you have a good night and happy modeling.